As a passionate chocolate lover, I'm always on the lookout for decadent chocolate sweet treats. And I think I've found just the spot here at Chocolaterian Cafe.
Today I'll be stopping by Chocolaterian Cafe, whose short and sweet slogan is everyday chocolate, but the experience is anything but short and everything sweet. With mostly word-of-mouth marketing, this local neighborhood cafe focuses on offering a prime setting for the person who wants to indulge in sweets, tasty food, or a cup of coffee.
You'll find everything from chocolate, toffee, and baked goods. Like the ugly cookie. Who cares what it's called? It's delicious.
We'll find out the story behind this large tasty cookie and how it got its name later. With an extravagant menu, also with vegetarian options, Chocolaterian specializes in chocolate fondue, a variety of quiche, homemade soups, panini sandwiches, and a large assortment of chocolate and other fresh from the oven desserts. Offerings of wine tastings, musical guests, and special events like building gingerbread houses, this kid-friendly and engaging homegrown cafe is the perfect destination for fun and relaxation. A little later on, I'll be speaking with co-founder Leanne Cordusco while Leanne makes one of Chocolaterian's signature desserts, the lip-smacking Carmel Cashew Tart, topped with a smooth, lustrous caramel glaze, extra silky ganache, garnished with buttery toffee and crunchy cashews. I'll be doing some taste tests, and if eating chocolate wasn't enough, I'll be washing everything down with a deliciously rich and warm Parisian hot chocolate.
Oh, it's chocolatey, it's velvety, it's thick and creamy.
Chocolaterian provides a warm atmosphere for family and friends to come together and enjoy a relaxing snack, meal, or dessert. The cafe is located on Madison's east side on the historic Shank-Atwood neighborhood on Shank's Corners. This laid-back neighborhood is spotted with local restaurants and businesses and is quickly being revived into a refreshing destination spot.
I understand you're in a historical neighborhood, right?
Absolutely. Shank's Corners is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Madison. The Shank family and the Hegel family from the Shank-Hegel business that used to occupy the space have come here to visit since we've taken over.
The architectural features in this space are beautiful. And what about the display windows? Are those original?
Yeah, so what's unusual about the space is that we have two front doors, and both front doors have two display windows on either side of them. So we've got 4 original display windows to work with. This storefront dates back earlier as a department store. It was a grocery store. Most recently, for the last few decades, it was a uniform shop for firefighters and police and EMS workers. And what we did when we got the space is kept it as original as possible.
The beautiful space not only has its original architectural features, it also showcases a rare 3,000-pound safe.
During the restoration work that we did on the property when we took over this place, we found some gorgeous leaded glass doors with arched tops on them. What we're seeing in the storefront is what people were seeing 50 years ago.
And the same thing with the interior displays here, that you have your confections and your candy, and these are all originals as well?
Absolutely. Some signage on the inside, dating them back to the 20s. We just tried to keep them intact. We put a lot of oil on them to bring back a lot of that natural finish. but it would be a shame to get rid of something so beautiful that's lasted, almost 100 years.
Oh yeah, it works perfectly with the interior.
We turned some of our old display merchandisers into booth seating, which is fun. Some of them we have our wine on, some we have our chocolate on, so it works really well for us. And customers who come in here, when they used to shop here as kids back in the 30s and 40s, elderly now, they'll say, oh, I remember when I used to buy shoes off of this display rack, or I remember when I used to pick my pants up off of this display rack when I was trying them on.
Wow.
And so now they come over and they get a pound of coffee and some toffee rather than shoes and pants.
The products are unique to the market, and they're made from scratch with local ingredients. Food served at the cafe is rich in flavor as well as quality.
Fluffed up with cream, very light. Had some ham and blue cheese in it. It was just sumptuous, just amazing.
A variety of events are offered at different times throughout the year, and it's a great place to bring the entire family. Events such as how to make holiday candy are offered. Or, ever wanted to make a gingerbread house without having to clean up the mess? This is the perfect place that offers just the solution. Grab a blank slate and get to creating your dream gingerbread house. Here, kids are in a heavenly bliss where they're free to choose whatever candy they wish. From M&Ms, gummy bears, how about some chocolate? Hey, let's not forget the marshmallows, and an assortment of other sugary pleasures to make their very own unique creations finished to a sweet, indulgent perfection.